Though it sits right in the middle of Manhattan, the annual Union Square Holiday Market is actually styled after the Christmas markets commonly seen in towns all over Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. Organized by British event planners Urban Space, the market is now in its 21st year and hosts over 100 vendors. Time-honored standbys such as jewelry, hot chocolate, scarves, and decorations are all well represented. But there are also a few vendors catering to customers with tastes a shade less traditional. Silly Puppets sells, well, silly puppets. Sean, who staffs the booth, is careful to point out,
they're not Muppets. We're not trying to be Muppets. They use the same school of design, so it looks similar to Muppets because that's the best looking kind of puppet there is. So that's what everybody wants. It's the same as Sesame Street, Crank Yankers. We have some glove puppets, some hand and rod puppets. They do have some professional puppets. It's a fun place to work. You get a lot of kids, a lot of good holiday energy, so everybody loves a princess.
Founded by two people who used to work in advertising, The Secret Life of Toys sells grown-up images that mix parody, raunch, and nostalgia.
The best-selling is Father, Recession Times, all the Star Wars ones, because it just brings back such memories for everybody, and every generation knows it and loves it. So my favorites, I like the Barbies. I do. I like the Barbies. Paper or Plastic's one of my absolute favorites right now. We've expanded to start doing traveling and taking pictures, so I like those ones as well. Traveling Snapchat.
Kombucha is a probiotic tea. So if you think about yogurt and you think about champagne, multiply those times tea, and that's pretty much what it is. You add a culture to milk to make yogurt, you add a culture to sweet tea to make kombucha.
Kombucha Brooklyn offers kombucha, a pungent beverage from Asia that is made from tea and fungus. Believed to have healing powers, the drink now comes in all kinds of flavors. Kombucha Brooklyn will even teach you how to make your own.
We're all about empowering people to start brewing in their homes, so we have great products on tap and in bottle to give people a good idea of kind of what they can do at their own. So one of my favorite aspects of kombucha is that whenever they're trying kombucha for the first time, they sometimes get what I call booch face, and it's usually like kind of a cringe. So they taste it, and it's a little bit vinegary, a little bit acidic, but once they kind of get the hang of it, a lot of people get hooked on it. They love it. So.
And Pop Chart Lab makes data-driven posters and housewares.
We have charts on rack names, coffee, cameras, cheese wheel, and a lot of charts on beer. We have probably 5 charts on beer, plus pint glasses with beer on them, t-shirts with beer on them, but we drink a lot of beer. Some of my favorite charts are the Digital Compendium of Guitars, which are all of the guitars made famous by specific players, winning Omnibus of Superpowers, which is a classification of every type of superpower based on what sort of power they are. So powers of the body, something that's mastery or force control, and then kind of breaks that down into tiers and says which hero or villain has that power.
So be assured, you can get your Belgian waffles and tree ornaments in Union Square this year, but if you are in the market, you can also find things just a bit weirder.